This is a podcast from the Environmental Change and Security Program at the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars. The Woodrow Wilson Center recently hosted a forum for this year's Global Media Award winners. The Population Institute's annual award honors journalists who, through their in-depth reporting, create awareness of population and development issues around the globe. Past awardees include Newsweek, Al Gore's documentary An Inconvenient Truth, USA Today, and our own ECSP report. After the meeting, I was able to interview several of the winners as they elaborated on their award-winning projects in their own words. First, we'll hear from Jim Motavalli, editor of E! Magazine.
Jim Motavalli, editor, E! the environmental magazine. Motavalli is spelled Motavalli. We're based in Norwalk, Connecticut. Well, I won for Best Magazine piece, and it was a story on the birth dearth. And this is a phenomenon that's widely reported now, that certain developed countries, particularly Western Europe, Russia, and Japan, are now below replacement level in fertility. So some people have interpreted this as the whole world's population is shrinking. The reality is that world population is continuing to grow, and as many as 35 nations are far above, particularly in Africa and in the Middle East, they're far above replacement level fertility. Each woman has 5 or 6 kids, and the result of that is that world population is continuing to grow, and it could be as high as 11 billion by 2050. People are not really getting the full picture of where population is heading. I think it will indeed level off, but it's going to level off at a level practically double where we are now. And those of us who think that the Earth's carrying capacity is lower than the 6.5 billion people we have now are very disturbed by this, because I don't think we're understanding the population issue very well. I don't think we're reporting it very well. And the fact that there's birth dearth in some countries does not lead to an overall decline in population. That trend overall is towards decline. We will have decline, but it's going to be way down the line before that actually occurs. Our immediate issue is coping with a much larger population here on the Earth, and that's what my story was about.
The winner of Best Individual Reporting category was Melclaire Sy Delfin, a television reporter with the Philippines GMA Network, Incorporated. Her works include the Forbidden Games Filipino Children play and When Wells Run Dry, a Tragedy Looming Large.
I'm Melclaire Delfin from the Philippines. I'm a TV reporter for the GMA Networks, Incorporated, and I also write for its news website, the www.gmanews.tv. I was chosen for the best individual reporting. And I actually have been writing much about the women and children's issues, and 2 of my reports were chosen for that category. The first one deals about sexuality, sex and the children. Quite a number of young Filipino children already exploring sex like, another game. And practically it's due to the lack of information and education from parents and adults about their sexuality, and it's also due to a closed culture about discussing sex with the children. And the other one is about the threat of a water shortage in the Philippines. It's really due to overpopulation and pollution.
If you'd like to know more about population issues and their connections to environment, development, and security, go to our website at www.wilsoncenter.org/ECSP, or check out our blog at newsecuritybeat.blogspot.com.